In this apartment building located in Rogers Park on Chicago's north side lives Sitraka Andriamana Tessoa, an African student from Madagascar. Since coming in the United States, Sitraka has spoken out, revealing his gayness. America is just the right place he wanted to be.
There's something about this country that tells you that you can be all that you can dream to be. And my dream was just to be able to be me and no one else. And I am so grateful that I'm at a point now where I am a man, I am a Christian, I am gay, and that all of the facets that make me who I am are integrated and make me whole, that there is nothing about my identity that is cause for silence or shame, and that's something, that idea of being who you are is an idea that this country has exposed me to, and more importantly, blessed me.
Sitraka says this is a blessing he would not like to trade with all abuses and intolerance going on in Madagascar against gays, lesbians, and transgenders. Going back to Madagascar appears to him as a terrifying experience.
Going back to Madagascar at this point, at least as a long-term commitment, is not an option that I even want to contemplate for a number of reasons. So the running joke, so, you know, when people ask me whether I ever plan on going back, I often tell people that I am gay and that I'm very ambitious, and that usually those two character aspects do not go very well together.
Although Madagascar has legalized homosexual activity for citizens over 20, the society strongly view it as the peak of immorality. In many communities, LGBT people are publicly beaten and shamed, lapidated, or simply murdered.
Communities that I am part of still are very homophobic. If I went back there, I would have to go back into the closet, or at least just not be able to be all that I can be. I have been through too much, and I have come too far to compromise that again, and to go back to a point where my sexual identity becomes again a cause for silence or shame.
This saddens me, and it's our hope that we can be a place where people who've been bullied, particularly people who've been persecuted, can come and find that there is home and safety here, and that this is a place where they're going to hear a message of God's love, that they are loved.
Africa has remained very conservative of traditional and religious values. In most countries, governments have worked laws criminalizing same-sex and transsexual activities.
It's not the most empowering or even the safest place to be as a gay man. And that is why, again, I am sad, but again, I have to be truthful and say that Madagascar is not the place where I can see myself thrive and again become all that I can be.
Reverend Louise Parr from Broadway United Methodist Church says her church welcomes everyone. For God's love, they are trying to make the church a safer place for all people.
We try to make our church one of those safe places, and I know that there are other safe places. I'm afraid there aren't enough safe places, but my hope is that for people whose home or home country is dangerous, can find another way to choose a family that will be a safe and accepting family. So for instance, some of the people in our congregation have found that their church family is their chosen family because the family of origin is not a safe family for them. And so our hope is, again, that we can express God's love, and that love will outweigh hate.
Sitraka, who has once experienced homophobia in his life, thinks Such abuses should stop.
Homophobia and heteronormativity have very, very direct consequences for the life chances of people. People are depressed, people kill themselves, people are terribly unhappy, people are persecuted, killed, shamed, just because they happen to be attracted to someone with the same sex as theirs. It's a duty to come out either as a LGBT person or as an ally, and also encourage you to think for all of us, regardless of who and how we love.